Welcome to day 9. Today is a chest-focused upper body workout that involves holds and slow eccentrics. Now, let me show you what I mean. So these demonstrations today are not in slow motion to show you the actual tempo of the reps. So with our first exercise, neutral grip push-ups, as you can see, I'm coming down slowly, holding for holds, the bottom position for about 3 seconds, and then coming back up into my starting position. So coming down slowly, holding for 3 seconds, and coming back up. Our second exercise, chest flies, we are doing slow eccentrics, meaning slow reps on the way down, about a 3 to 5 count coming down, as you can see, and then coming back up quickly. Coming down slowly, no hold at the bottom on this one, and then coming back up quickly. Chest press, back to holds, so coming down, holding the bottom position for about 3 seconds, don't let your elbows touch the ground, and then back up. For dumbbell pullovers, we are back to slow eccentrics, so slow rep on the way down, about a 3 to 5 count, the slower the better, and then back up. So down slow, back up. Moving on to bent over rows, we are back to holds, so you're coming up, holding it for at least 3 seconds, and then back down to your starting position. And last but not least, bicep curls, back to slow eccentrics for this one, so a 3 to 5 second count on the way down, and back to your starting position. We are doing 2 rounds of this circuit together and then a final 3rd round with no holds and eccentrics, just a fast-paced round. Now your rep range is going to be completely dependent upon your strength and the weight of the dumbbells that you have. The slower that you go on the eccentric portion of the exercises and the longer that you hold the holds, the faster you'll burn out, meaning the fewer overall reps that you'll end up doing. Now, unfortunately, my weights are lighter than I would like, but for time purposes, I'm keeping it at about a 10 rep range for all of the exercises. But I don't really want you worrying about counting your reps at all today. I want you going until failure, meaning go until your arms tap out. So let's get to it. All right, starting with shoulder circles, small circles moving into larger circles. If you're having a rough day and you need something to cheer you up, go ahead and look under my right arm, so your left side of the screen, and you'll see 2 squirrels about to chase each other across the backyard fence. There they go. Oh, the little things in life. Next, we're moving into a quick little chest stretch, just arms back and forth. Now, as I'm sure you've noticed, I listed the workout on the screen during our warm-up today, just so you could take a look and just see how we're alternating between H and E with each workout. H meaning hold, E meaning slow eccentric. Moving into a post-delt stretch, hold for a few seconds before switching sides, back and forth. Now, an ideal rep range for today's workout would be around 8 to 12 reps per exercise, but we're doing this from home and we don't have the ability to just walk over to our dumbbell rack and choose heavier or lighter dumbbells to get us into that rep range. So our only way of modifying it to make it easier or harder is modifying how long we hold the holds and how slow we go on the slow eccentrics. If you're getting up to like 20 reps per exercise, just go ahead and stop at 20 and move into the next exercise. Next, moving into a tricep stretch, hold for a few seconds before switching sides. Now today's workout, the first 3 exercises focus on chest, the next 2 focus on back, and the last one focuses obviously on biceps. Now we're focusing on chest, an area so many women neglect to train because of all the misconceptions around training the chest. Okay, grab your dumbbells for our final stretch. Internal and external rotation as usual. And what I mean by misconceptions is that a lot of women think that by training the chest, it's going to get smaller, which doesn't happen. If your chest is getting smaller and you're training consistently and dieting, it's because you're losing fat, and the fat reduction is going to occur everywhere. You can't spot reduce. The only thing that training the chest is going to do is it's going to put some muscle there, which is going to lift your chest, which is a good thing. All right, so now changing the positioning of our dumbbells, we're going up and down this time. Taking big deep breaths as we mentally and physically prepare ourselves for this workout today. As always, if there are any stretches you'd like to add in, now is the time. I'm stretching my shoulders, stretching the neck. And if you're feeling ready, we are going right into our workout. So starting with our neutral grip push-ups, place those dumbbells parallel to each other, just outside the width of your chest. Make sure your arms are in line with your shoulders. You're coming down, holding, and going back up. Get as low as you can on these reps, chest all the way down. If you can manage a few reps from your feet before dropping to your knees, try it. These are tough. Keep your core tight. Breathe on the way down and out on the way up. I am going for 10 reps here. Your rep range might vary per exercise, and that's okay. Awesome. I'm moving on to exercise 2, chest flies. Slow eccentrics here, so no hold at the bottom. Bring your arms straight out over your chest, dumbbells parallel, and you're coming down slowly and then back up to starting position. You can have your knees bent or your knees straight. Slow reps here. This is challenging our muscles and testing our patience. Breathe. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. If you're using your lighter dumbbells and it's feeling too easy, grab those heavier dumbbells. Challenge yourself today. Perfect. I'm moving into my third exercise, chest press. We are back to holds here. Notice my hand positioning. It's the same as a basic push-up position. It's like we're doing a reverse push-up. Instead of pushing ourselves away from the floor, we're just pushing the dumbbells away from us. So we're coming down, holding for 3 to 5 seconds, not resting. Don't let your elbows touch the floor during the bottom of the hold. Keep breathing. You've got this. Awesome. I'm moving now into my dumbbell pullover. So take a look so you can see how this is set up. Keeping your back flat on the ground throughout the entire motion is a priority. So if you cannot do that, lower the weight. Grab your lighter dumbbell. Slow eccentric here, so slow on the way down as you breathe in. Hold for 1 second and then coming right back up as you breathe out. Maybe you already do these at the gym, but you use a bench, which will allow you to get lower with the dumbbell, which is great, but we don't really have that option here unless you want to hang over the side of your couch or something. But otherwise, this is fine. We're getting a really good stretch here in the lats. All right, moving into the bent over row. We've done bent over flies for the post delts. So this is similar positioning of our bodies, back nice and flat. Turn your dumbbells out into what is called a pronated position. And you're coming up, you're squeezing your middle back here. It's as if you're trying to pinch a penny between those back muscles. So coming up, squeezing, holding, and then coming down slowly. So hold, 3-second hold, and down. Keeping that core tight and that back flat. Slow reps here. You should be feeling this. If you add in slow reps on the eccentric during the hold exercises, that's just even better. That's more work that you're getting in. And lastly, moving into bicep curls. Slow reps on the way down. This is good practice for us, getting stronger for day 21, our assessment, where we will be doing bicep curls again. You can't get better at something you don't practice, right? Breathe. Enjoy that heat and tightness that you're feeling in the biceps right now. That is blood flowing to the area. And rest. Round 1 is done. If you need to stretch a bit, you can pause the video now. Otherwise, we are going right into round 2. All right, back to our neutral grip push-up. Now, if I was going a little too fast for you in that last round, now that you know the circuit and you understand the exercises, you can go at your own pace and you don't even have to pay attention to what I'm doing. And also, if this is causing you any kind of wrist pain, holding the dumbbells like this for the push-up, you can go ahead and just do a normal push-up. You don't need to keep your hands in this grip. We're just trying to vary it up today. If you've managed to do some reps on your feet, comment below and let me know how many you did. I am interested to see where you guys are all at in your fitness levels and how hard you're pushing yourself today. And if you can't do any reps from your feet yet, no worries, you will get there. All right, I'm moving into the chest fly. Now remember, this is a single joint exercise, meaning the only thing that's moving right now is your shoulders. You should have a slight bend in your elbows, but your elbows are not moving at all during the exercise. Focusing on the breath. A few more reps. Try to get a few more reps in. All right, I'm moving into the chest press. Now this is going to be hard since we just finished the fly and the push-up, but you can do this. Holds here, so hold at the bottom. And notice how my elbows are not directly in line with my shoulders. They are slightly lower than my shoulders at an angle. You're doing awesome. Push through this. A few more reps. Perfect. Next up, the dumbbell pullover. Giving our chest a break, although this does hit your chest a little bit. If this feels too light for you, do more reps on this exercise than you would on the other ones. Go to 20 if you can. Or go even slower on the eccentrics than you did on the last round. Make sure you're keeping that back flat on the ground. All right, moving into bent over rows. I'm taking just a moment here to take a few deep breaths before moving into the next exercise. And I'm starting. Remember, holds here at the top, squeezing the middle of your back. Working this area of your back is going to help your posture tremendously. We spend so much time slouching over our computer screens that strengthening the middle back can help pull your shoulders back and give you better posture. Keep going, get a few more reps here, fight gravity. Awesome. Moving into the bicep curl, our last exercise of our slow eccentrics and holds round. Doing slow, focused reps like this is also going to help you learn how to engage the muscle better, get better mind-muscle connection. Fight the burn. We are almost finished. Getting used to being uncomfortable here. And rest. Awesome job. We are finished with holds and slow eccentrics. I hope you enjoyed that, or at least didn't hate it. We are moving now into our fast-paced round, final round, round 3. All right, choose your rep count wisely. I'm choosing 10 reps for each exercise. If you want to just go until failure, don't even worry about counting reps. Just do as many as you can per exercise. Get set and go. This is going to be challenging after those 2 slow rounds because our muscles are fatigued, but you can do this. Focusing on the breath. If you resorted to your lighter dumbbells on any exercises during our slow rounds and it's not doing it for you here, grab your heavies, grab your heavies. If you're up to pace with me, I am halfway through my chest press right now. Moving into dumbbell pullovers. Come on, you've got this. Only 2 exercises left. And moving into bent over rows. Still coming up and squeezing with these reps, just at a faster pace. If you have the energy after this round to move into another fast-paced round or two, your body will love you for it in the end. All right, and last but not least, bicep curls. Last few reps. And rest. We just did 2 very different training styles today, so tell me, which round did you like better? The round with holds and slow eccentrics or our fast rep round? Comment below, let me know, and I will see you tomorrow for our much deserved day 10 stretch, rest, recovery.